Hi guys, my name is Angela, and this is actually my very first YouTube video, and I'm very excited. My channel is going to be pretty much about all things health, wellness, beauty, things like that, things that I'm passionate about. And so first things first, and we'll get started. Today I'm going to talk about a journey that I've been going through for about a month now. Earlier on in January, I watched a documentary called Forks Over Knives, and it completely changed my life overnight, and I decided to become a vegan. It's based on the scientific research of the benefits of a plant-based diet. So that includes no meat and dairy in your diet. Um, it's totally like a lifestyle change, but I've totally been loving it. And so has my body. I can tell you I am still, even after 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, I should say, been going through a detox stage where my body's been, trying to get rid of all the toxins that I've been putting in my body for the past 28 years or so. Stuff like processed foods and stuff with like a bunch of bad ingredients and preservatives, stuff like that. Because I don't eat any of that stuff anymore. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, even though it's hard because it seems like everywhere you turn there's something processed. But you know, um, I just pretty much eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans. Which beans have a lot of protein, so sometimes people are worried about where you get your protein from. But meat is not the end all be all of protein, so um, it's really not. And I get my meat or I get my protein from a lot of beans and things like that, and nuts. So, and also things like tofu, tempeh, stuff like that. Although I try to stay away from a lot of that stuff as well. But I did have a lot of detox symptoms. Some worse than others. I completely felt not myself and normal for the first couple of weeks, which totally scared me because I was never a big person to read my body signals or things like that, and I never knew what my body was trying to tell me. But after being on this diet, I do realize that your body is, you know, it's a very intelligent thing, and it really does try to send signals to you and let you know how it's reacting. Um, so actually, I've been learning how to do that. And at first, I was like, maybe this isn't for me. I'm experiencing all these weird things. Like I had like stomach cramping and digestion issues. I had dizziness and lightheadedness. I had mild headaches that came and go throughout the day, ear pains. I felt depressed. I broke out in acne. What else was I experiencing? Total shift in energy levels. Total shift. Like I was exercising 3 to 4 days a week, so my exercise or my energy levels were, through the roof, skyrocketed. And then I went from exercising to nothing, and then I think that you know totally changed my well-being and things like that. I just was in a totally bad place for the first couple of weeks and not feeling myself. But now I started to get that back, and I'm very excited. But I just want to encourage you guys to watch the documentary, just because if you don't understand, I just want to raise awareness about veganism, and it's not for everyone. I understand that, and I'm not trying to change anyone here. I'm just trying to make you understand because I was very guilty of that, of not understanding, vegans and things like that. I just thought that they were very weird because I was like, why aren't they eating meat? Why don't they eat things that, um, come from animals or that had a mother or father? I'm like, I just thought that that was very weird. But in all reality, it's really not weird. It's just a total lifestyle change, and it's very beneficial to your health to up your fruits and vegetables, and very beneficial to your health to eat things that are alive and not dead and processed. And so that's pretty much what veganism is to me. It really forces you to try to eat a better diet. That's all that it's really about. And but there's also scientific research as to why things like the protein that comes from animals, such as casein protein, is very bad for you, and um, actually, sorry guys, has actually been a factor into causing different types of cancers and diabetes and heart disease and things like that. So then when these people actually eat a more plant-based diet, they're actually reversing these things, and they just glow from within. They're radiant and they're happy and they're healthy, and it's just crazy that the amount of benefits that come from this plant-based diet is just amazing to me. So that's a reason why I did it. And a lot of people, it's about the animals. To me, it's not. However, knowing what I do know about how animals are treated and raised now, I don't think that I could ever go back to eating an animal ever again. But to me, the main reason why I started it is because of my health, and I am very proud of that. And I just I just don't want to be frowned upon for making this decision. You know, they are my decisions, and I don't frown upon other people for still eating meat or dairy or things like that. So just please have an open mind as to veganism, and do your research and find out why people are actually doing it rather than just making that judgment. So I'm going to try to do a video about once a week on just different topics. But my update for my veganism is, I'm doing very well. I'm starting to feel like myself again after, those first couple of weeks of the true detoxing symptoms, the dreadful detox. But, I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't do it all over again. So, I feel great. I can already tell the benefits that I'm having with this diet. So, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me and leave any comments. And I will see you guys in about a week. So thanks for listening to my very first video, and I'll see you guys soon.